Well, Steve, a disappointing night in the end, but you were in a position of control early on.
Yeah, disappointing the result. But yeah, we was in control for long periods of the first half. Just lacked that little bit of attacking edge in the first half, and just that final ball at times. Not making excuses. I think the pitch, just the players getting used to that weight of the pass. Yeah, I was pleased with the performance of the players in the first half. We caused them lots of problems, moving the ball around, but I felt we could have been a little bit more careful in possession in the final third.
You mentioned that first half, as you said, you had very good possession, you were causing problems, and they had to adjust a little bit. You get the goals almost too easy. Was there any complacency creep in, perhaps?
I don't know if it was complacency. I think they was telling them from the touchline they need to get up more on the press, and we have to expect that because teams not going to let you just pass the ball around for 90 minutes. But I think we have to show composure there and just keep moving the ball. We've come up against it before, and I think possibly the players got a little bit frightened at times by the crowd, and that's great for their learning because they don't get to experience that too often. We had it away at Leeds, and we've had it tonight, and it's great learning for them. And we just said to them, do a little checklist of what you think you ought to take away from the game tonight that you don't normally get, and that would be one for me. But generally, pleased with our composure on the ball generally.
Second half, Mo Ramos was busy, and you had a couple of shots yourselves, just flashing past the post and so on and so forth. Did you think you could still go on and to win it? Yeah,
you have to expect that a team in the second half are not going to accept that again from their manager. And I warned the players, they're going to come out, they're going to be right at you, which they was. We give a silly free kick away in the first 2 minutes, which we warned them against. And that kind of set the tone for the first 15 minutes, so they was on to us. But once again, I was saying on the touchline, it won't do them no harm. You're going to have to go away from home with a home crowd, baying in that 6-yard, 18-yard box for chances to come, and you have to learn to deal with it. So invaluable learning. But we lost our way a little bit, but then we come back and we created some chances, got in from wide areas, but not enough people on the end of. Probably wasn't crosses, they're probably slide passes on the floor, which we should have got one or two more people in the box to get on the end of.
And it was a relatively very young team this evening. How did you feel some of the younger lads acquitted themselves?
Yeah, I was pleased with them all. This is, as I keep saying, these competitions are invaluable for their development, because we can't reconstruct that in a training session. Even like the penalty shootout, people standing behind a goal banging on the boards, which is great for them. It's you find out things about your players mentally in that, and I think generally the players can be pleased with their performance, and I couldn't fault their attitude to work and press and do the other side of the game, which we spoke about before the game. So from that point of view, very pleased. It's just you've gone down to the luck of a spin of a coin, a throw of a dice on the penalties. But yeah, I was pleased with the players. Just say we lost our way a little bit, and which you will get at first team level at Premier League. Teams will come onto you, and you just have to learn to weather the storm a little bit.